Okay guys, today we're gonna show you one of my favorite technique. It's type of arm lock and the way to escape. And Coach James will explain us in a detail how to do it.
I'll do my best. Okay, so let's get right to it. So we're gonna go from typical kind of double lock here that we have, double kind of two hands on the head lock that you want to not be in, right? You want to avoid this at all costs. So what you're going to do is make sure you always have control, right? You're always doing something, right? You've got control while they're doing this, right? Never just have your hands to your sides, right? You're always fighting and doing something, right? But what I'm going to do is take one of my hands, my arms here, and I'm going to give this kind of a little push, but I'm going to do it quickly, a little bump, if you will. But when I bump, I'm going to dip my shoulder down. Here, I'm going to dip in and put my shoulder here into his armpit, nice and tight, right? No space. Now I take that same arm, I come across to his face, and I'm going to push, straightening out my arm and his arm, okay? I'm also going to tuck my shoulder up here, right? Straightening his arm, and then I'm going to take the other arm and put it behind here, right? Now I've straightened my arms completely out, right? I have them in his face. You know, he can't see very well. And then obviously I will follow up with knees, right to the body, right? And it's a very vulnerable position to be in.
Yeah, and if I will stay in this position, it creates a lot of pain on my elbow.
A lot of stress on his elbow and his
shoulder.
arm. It's not good, right? His arm is, that's why we call it a lock. He's essentially kind of locked in this position, right? If I have him here real good, he's kind of locked there. It's not easy to get out of, but there is a way, okay? So as Alex showed me before, I was asking him how would he try to escape this lock himself. And if you watch, it's kind of a simple way, one of the many ways, but as I'm doing this, watch his shoulder.
Yeah guys, to escape from this position, it's kind of very simple, but sometimes people have trouble with it. They don't know what to do when they arm are locked, shoulder are locked, and all that you need, you just need to turn your shoulder like this. You see, in this way, I can grab his neck and pull him down and stay in a square.
Right? He's trying to get back to square one, right? He's trying to get back to his initial, you know, square. You want to be square on when you're clinching. So he's trying to get back to square one. So watch again when I get this technique, right? Over here, I'm going to bump the arm, dip my shoulder under, whoop. Arm comes over, push, right? I'm locking out my arm as straight as I can. Other arm is helping. I think I got him here, right? Knee, right? Now you're trying to find your way out.
Way out, it's turn your shoulder, square, and now I can get advantageous and boom, strike my knee.
Right? Again, it depends on the situation, but it's one of the ways that you can try to escape this lock because it's not a good place to be.
Yeah, and also guys, one of the detail, when you are in clinching, so don't stay simply and try to strike your knee. Always try to move around.
Yes.
The best way it's a move behind the back.
Yes. Yeah.
It's always the best way.
And like you were saying, that almost goes across with most combat sports. When you're moving, right? Boxing, right? What do you try to do?
MMA, you're trying to take the back.
Yep, move around the back.
Yep. Like you said in boxing, you always move behind the back.
Yep.
So even in Muay Thai, so you're creating the angle to get an advantageous to move behind the back. Same guys in a clinching, same thing. When he's doing this movement, he lock my arm. So if he will stay in this position, it will be simple for me. I just will turn around and grab his neck and take the advantages, and will be able to strike my knee. But if he will lock me here and will be moving behind my back, he'll be able to strike, and I will be struggle. I have to move.
And because of, look at the way his arm, right? When you have this arm locked out, if I'm moving this way, he is coming with me, right? He has to move with me, right? His body has to come with me, or again, lots of stress on the elbow and the shoulder.
Yeah, very painful.
Very, yeah. It's uncomfortable for sure.
Try this out on your next clinching session and tell us what was the hardest part of this technique for you guys.
Good. Remember guys, no clinch, no Muay Thai.
See you next video.
We'll be right back.